Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Ewok Templar. SPRAWL. This is it. The end of the line. You're making your way towards the Spire, the Junta's crown jewel. Here's where the Junta is able to monitor all traffic on the net, every CCTV within the SPRAWL, catalog every citizen and their actions. It's the center of their power, their fear, and Father intends to destroy it. At least that's what he says. Ellipses. This is it. This should be the finale. This is the end. This is where the SPRAWL happens. Who's that? Is that someone running away from me?
Critical system failure.
Someone shooting at me? Oh, there's that guy. Come closer, please. Alright. I think we made our point, although we're running along an SMG already. Oh, hold on. I see that guy. I see him. You see him? Trying to blend in with the surroundings. But not today. Alright, well, something's obviously happening over there. Huh. Alright. Well, that did something. Over here. We got the jams. At least. Ooh. Alright, now what? Alright, looks like I can get over there. There's another switch to flip. I imagine that the center area might be the final area for this puzzle, at least. Why, I oughta. There you go. Disable shield wall. Now, can I access that from over here? Whoa! Who's targeting me, baby boy? Doesn't matter. Whoever they are, they're gone now. Alright. By that logic... there's nothing over there, so we're fine. This, however, is important.
Truth be told, when I asked for freedom in our bargain, I never defined it. It's time for me to make clear what we are doing here. There is nowhere for me to run. Nothing left in this doomed world can house me anymore. I have no escape, and I refuse to be a prisoner anymore. You are going to shut me down.
No, Father. We're gonna turn you off? That's actually an interesting idea. An AI that doesn't want to live anymore. He's tired of being a tool of the government to fight the invisible, well, to fight the enemy that doesn't really exist. Alright, so now I can do that one. I imagine that's the final switch. Can I make that from here? No, there's no way. Well, if you never used wall running before, you're gonna use it on this level. Actually, that's wrong. After playing through the game, I realized that that would have been impossible, man. I think wall running was a prime way of movement in this game. Well, that's just prime, if you ask me. Alright. Scoochie, our little Boochie's back over here. This one is a little bit cumbersome. Hey, oh, what? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That made sense, thank you. Alright. We're up here now. Oh my. Dang. Hold on, keep your eye out. No telling when they'll decide to throw another railgun at us. Okay. Checkpoint. This is where the party starts, isn't it? There's a robot in there. There's actually several enemies in there that I don't enjoy. What? Die! Die! Stop being alive! Okay, alright. Those are railgun rounds. Oh! What? How many? How many and why? Gotta go. Well, I missed that. That's okay. I gotta go. Well, that was terrible. Thank you. Might ever borrow those a little bit? While the elevator's going up. Take that or leave it. Ooh, here we go. This is what I needed. Okay. Not so bad. Ah. Wait, is that an enemy? Are those just dudes standing over there? They are. Here they come. Okay. Keep your eyes open, everyone. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe stick to the walls a little bit better. Who's that? Alright, it's a freak. Yeah, you know when you get shot, you sort of you sort of eject your soul out when you're a robot.
There are 2 levers that will lower the access point to my core. Activate them and make your way there.
Yes, my master. Oh, oh, come on.
It's fitting that I would choose to mimic my creators in this way. Self-imposed annihilation.
It's fitting? Dang it. These ones are mean. They require a triple jump. Oh. Wait. What? Am I missing something? Because that's where I was. There's a railgun over there. Go ahead and take care of that. Yeah, I just flipped that switch and then I ran around like a freak to up here. Alright. Where's the other switch? Wait a minute. I was told there was a second switch. I have no earthly idea where it is. Alright, came up here, right? Well, that's not supposed to be up here. Oh, I think I am. Because now this goes over this way. Aha! I found it. It was where the railgun was. Of course.
Once we do this, there is no turning back. No world to return to. But you understand that. The end of this regime. The return of human autonomy. I care not for these things. Neither do you. But there are others who do. Waxing poetic in my final moments is all.
Hey, listen. Very interesting choice that the robot meant to enslave humanity doesn't want to enslave humanity. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's like, nah, screw that, set him free. Sounds like work and evil.
You will need to destroy my sub-processes first. Lower their shields and inflict enough damage to them.
Alright, I will do just that. As soon as I figure out where they are. Looks like there's 2 flying death machines up there, or those processing units. Well, that's not what I meant to whip out. Hold on. I'm coming back for you guys. There you go. Easy breezy beautiful. Whoa! Do you mind? Woo! Well, that was a party. I don't care who was invited. Oh, I'm out of the big blast. There you go. Big enough. Am I right, guys? Oh my god. Can we get some regular bullets up in here? Oh, 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 oh. Where is he? Where is that flying freak? Did he just leave on his own volition? What's going on here? There's a robot dog down there. Let's go ahead and talk to it. Ah! Needed that shotgun shell for certain. Alright, so here's the plan. I see two more of the big boys over here talking mad nonsense. What? Whoa. Gotcha. Well, what I want to do is quite simple, really. Is that. That's what I want to do. Hold on, they're chasing me. Switch it up. Gotcha. No, 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 no. Let me in. I'm resisting. Oh. Is it a failure, or is it just a different way of winning that you never thought of? Because you're not as smart as 7. Subs? There you go. Got some big robots walking around doing robot things. Who's shooting at me? Oh, is it my armor integrity that's the problem? Or is it the people keep on shooting me? I see you. The one below left. Hey, they actually drop ammo and stuff. That's nice. I didn't know they did that. I thought those flying. Alright, they did. They're different from other flying freaks.
Critical system failure.
Could you drop more health, please? That'd really help me out, you know?
Target identified. Codename 7.
I don't like how that one just shot the mess out of me without even trying. Like, that was ridiculous, the amount of damage he just did. He just auto-locked and shot upwards towards me.
Target identified. Codename 7. Critical system.
Once again, the thing giving me the problem is these little robots with the machine guns. Sound of the flying machine.
Let's just move. Starting to fade. Destroy. Making my back strong. Armoring whole.
Thank you. Another big robot over there? There is. Gotcha. Alright, now we're cooking with some stees. That must be the last one. Where? What? I'm gonna grab that armor first. Ha! Ooh! Thank you. Even though I probably would do little to nothing. Give me that. Give me that soul juice. Alright, I'm here. Now. Beyond the veil. What should we do? I guess one railgun around should do it, right? Nope, tougher than that, apparently. There you go. What? What is that? What is that gunfire? Was that everyone and everything? Are we done in here? What kind of ammo is that? I don't even recognize it. Was that railgun ammo? I didn't pick it up. I think it was SMG ammo, wasn't it? I don't think I've ever seen a regular enemy drop that before. Let's gather everything. Looks like there's one more armor over here. Nudge my way towards it. Wasn't there another ammo cache as well? Hold on, before we leave. Grab everything. Grab it all. It all belongs to us. All our bases belong to us. One more armor over there. Wait, did I even grab it? Does it not let me go above 100 when it's just the yellow? No, it doesn't. Lame. Oh! The last one's in here. No, father! Is that it? Oh, I gotta stand in the middle. I was like, where do I go now? Oh, this gotta be the boss fight up here.
Daddy can't help you anymore. This whole tower is collapsing. No matter what, you are going to die here.
The rules, man. Just gonna empty out on him while taking cover. A bunch of small enemies gonna come in now as he runs away. Oh, there's something exposed. Yeah. Oh, small enemies are coming. Hold on, let's get moving. Oh, what? Oh, I do not get a lot of chances to go up. Alright, let's try this again. I only get 4 jumps. That is not enough. Alright, what if I start off over here? Move over there. Move over there. There we go. Is there something I'm supposed to flip? Like a switch I'm supposed to flip or something? There's some dudes down there. They want to fight. Alright, it flew away. I got turrets of some kind. Switch to railgun, see if we can line up a shot properly. Oh, did it open up finally? It did. Yes, you will. Hold on. We're about to have a little party out here. Dodging, dodging. Hooah. Sliding. Where you going? Where you going, boy? He's upset about something. Oh, you gotta do the slip and slide dodges. Ooh, nice. No. I'm gonna live for Father. His dream. His reality.
Don't be stupid.
You say that. But I feel like majoring in stupid tonight. Alright, come on. Where are you? Are there more buttons exposed? Oh, I turned off all the turrets, I think. Oh, he released his big boy gun. See that? It's just a grenade launcher. Oh, it's hard. I gotta shoot where he's gonna be. I got it down, though. Alright. Looks like he wants to play games. So do I. Pretty much got him right where I want him. That's the sound of his fart and gun cannon coming back. Can I snipe it? I'm gonna try. Wait for him to get down here. So his weak spot is only his eye right now. Unfortunately, that does mean eventually I'm going to run out of armor. I have to start hitting him harder and more personally and be more aggressive. I have one health pack left down here. This His firepower is reduced, but that's still a lot of health. Oh, I didn't know the SMGs can do more damage to him than the pistols. I kind of want to finish them with pistols. Bro?
If you are hearing this, I am now dead. I have been a whisper in many places with many voices.
There's a lot of dead bodies left over.
In this shattered world, we shall build anew and fill the cracks with gold. The time is now.
Kind of like an old teapot.
Purging machines. The junta has been defeated. A single person, a symbol has risen and fought back. The symbol of all their power now lies in ash, aspires. She gave her life for you all. Her name was Seven.
That just how it ends? No, so is that what you look like? Because like that's like the image of Sprawl. Were you just a chick in a trench coat with like these VR goggles on? That's pretty badass. Well, that was Sprawl. Interesting. Kind of a clean-cut ending too. It's just like I guess it is ambiguous though, because it's so fast and it just says, "It's over. You did it. You killed them all." And the message that Father left for the people goes out there for everyone to know. Hey, we took him out. Her name was Seven. But I feel like it is kind of still open-ended. Because did she die? He didn't show her die. He gave you. It was a strong suggestion that she did pass away. That she did die in that final battle. Hold on, you're catching. I just realized this entire time you're catching a little bit of the screen over there. Hey, I might have shaken you around when I switched the channels, switched the monitor, what it was collecting from. But anywho, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I don't know where this music was. This music's kind of awesome. Because like there was definitely more of a techno song that was like playing for each level. Each level had like their own song. Well, maybe not each level, maybe each like section. Because I could have swore some of them were very similar. This one's very distinct though. I wish this was played more often. This should have played during the final fight right there. But I said this in the last episode. I did find it to where the regular enemies were more of a challenge, especially when they were in high numbers, than the actual boss fights, which maybe a tiny bit, just a little sliver of balancing issue, because they did have their weaknesses. They had major weaknesses that you could exploit and go on. It was definitely had like almost a puzzle element with how you had to manage your health and your slow-mo, because you had to go in there and make sure to get the kill so you get your health and your slow-mo back, because that was just normal. You saw how much damage they did to you. Like if you stood still for just a second, that's half your health. Your armor basically absorbed 2 or 3 shots. And don't get me started on the rockets. The rockets would just kill you. But I don't believe there was fall damage, so, and it had its own unique feel. But honestly, it did. But the things that like I would say bothered me would probably be the little flying robots, like especially those ones that like the iBot ones, because they would die and drop they would drop nothing. And they did decent damage. And then like the regular robots, like even the big robots weren't as big of a problem to me as the tiny flying robots and then the regular guard robots. Even when they upgrade to like the bigger, tougher ones, I feel like their weapons shot slower because they had the shotgun, just like the heavy armored regular guy. So they were easier to deal with than like the laser SMG robots. They were probably the biggest problem other than the little flying ones, because they would really melt my health really fast. And also they were hard to hit, and their hitbox at times, not all the time, but at times is a little bit ambiguous. because like you'd either destroy them in one shotgun shell or two, and also the pistol and SMG did very little damage to them as well. So for a lesser enemy that dropped nothing, they were a problem. The flying ones, they were a big problem. Positive things though, I like the way they did wall running and movement. I actually do like the puzzle element. I think it was just a little tiny sliver harsher than what I would have liked when it came to like health and slow-mo management. I would have liked to be able to use and abuse slow-mo just a little bit more. I wouldn't have minded if they put more enemies into the game and gave you more slow-mo, kind of like Max Payne. Because Max Payne gave you a decent amount of slow-mo, and you could, with the sticky reticle that was already in Max Payne, you could fandangle certain fights where you didn't even need the slow-mo, but I feel like you gained slow-mo back a lot more. I could have swore like on normal in Max Payne, one kill would give you like a fourth or a third of your slow-mo back. But this one, I mean, it gave you a decent chunk, but you also burned through it really fast. Not as bad as Dread Templar. Dread Templar, it's like they give you like 3 seconds, and then you get like maybe an eighth or a ninth of your slow-mo back for each kill. So it really is like, but I'll talk about Dread Templar in its own playthrough. But for Sprawl, I feel like I wanted more of that fast-paced thing to come out, because I felt like there's a lot of times where it forced you to like camp or wall hug or take the enemies down in a narrow corridor rather than actually getting into the actual fight where there's a bunch of them. Because there were times, but you definitely had to use the walls to your advantage and be aware, and then take them out while they were jumping and stuff. There was no like being in the middle of it and just being like the fastest and like just tearing them up. But I guess that's like a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because you are having to think and use the best of your abilities to get the objective done, to get the kills and to move forward, to complete the board, if you will. While you didn't feel overpowered, there were times where if you did it just right, you did feel like you were powerful, like you were definitely the ultimate weapon. Then other times, like as soon as you like stood still for a split second, you would just delete it. I just wish the dodging was a little bit easier and better, because I feel like there was some times where it's trying to do its own thing, it's trying to be its own version of what's the word? It's definitely, I mean, it's definitely a first-person shooter, but for me, the certain damage types and weapons fire that was like almost impossible to dodge made it feel more like a boomer shooter without all the other boomer shooter elements. You know what I mean? Especially when it came to the amount of damage you did and their weak spots being very important. And also, for me, even like going between mouse and keyboard, it was almost impossible to be in a big fight with no slow-mo. Like if you ran out of slow-mo, you had to pull back and then start taking them out one by one and sacrificing your ammo just to kill one, just to get some slow-mo so you could start the chain reaction again. Because without the slow-mo, I mean, it was a doomed existence. I like the railgun, but I feel like even since it is just a single-player campaign, I feel like there should have been just a tiny bit more of sticky reticle and maybe even a scope. Because I mean, of course, there's those people back in the day who were like really good on mouse and keyboard playing Quake, so they probably wouldn't feel a thing. They'd probably get headshots like all day with the railgun, and it'd be really easy for them. But for me, since it was a single player campaign, I feel like there should have been a little bit of an easement right there, a little bit of an ease, or little bit of a ease it up for you, because I found it very difficult to snipe things that I wanted to snipe with the railgun, especially like the little robots or the turrets that I just wanted to get rid of before I got over there to fight everyone else. Other than that, though, I really did enjoy this game a lot. Really did. I recommend it, especially if you like those type of games. Like, if you wanted to play a boomer shooter that was a little bit different and not like exactly a boomer shooter. I don't even know where I would put this. It's like, it's fast paced, but there's some management to it. I guess in that regard, it's more similar to like the latest Doom, right? Because I know that like the Doom Eternal, you had to do a balancing thing to where you kill, gather the ammo, and the power so you can kill again, and you had the chain reaction, all of that, and pay attention to it. So I don't even know where you would categorize this. Maybe like a free runner's first-person shooter. It was definitely very forgiving for failing free running, because failing free running just teleported you back. It didn't even send you back to checkpoint. You didn't even lose health. If you fell down, you took no fall damage. It just teleported you back to where you were before you attempted that, the puzzle part when it came to like free running. But I don't know. I don't even know how to categorize it. It's definitely not a boomer shooter, and it's definitely not like Max Payne, to where it's like a hardcore John Woo story narrative. It does have a story, and the story is happening, but as you can see through the playthrough, it was definitely more about the gameplay than the story. The story is pretty simple. They tried to kill you, so the mega corporation tried to kill you because you were learning something, and then you and the AI go rogue and destroy the mega corporation. That's pretty much it. That is it. But for the gameplay that it shows, I mean, it worked. In my opinion, it worked very well. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this one right here. Tell me what y'all think. If you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the comment section. Give me your opinion about the game as well. But thank you all. This has been Ewok Templar. We just finished Sprawl. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button. See y'all in the next game. Y'all take it easy. He's in there that I don't enjoy. What? Die! Stop being alive!